The history of infamous kidnappings in America is long and stretches back centuries. In some cases, the missing are released and recovered alive, while others are not so lucky. Other disappearances remain unsolved. Here's 6 disturbing kidnapping stories that will terrify you. Elsie Parabeck is a sad case as we are aware of her fate, but not that of her abductor. In 1911, she was mysteriously kidnapped and subsequently murdered. On April 8, 1911, she left her Chicago home to visit a friend's house. On her walk, she noticed a street musician and started following him as he played. That's the last anyone saw her alive. Speculation at the time seemed to focus on gypsies. Other children reported seeing 2 gypsies dragging a young girl into their wagon. This was 1911, so gypsies weren't exactly the most popular ethnicity. There was a series of children who were abducted by gypsies around this time. The police searched 25 gypsy camps but didn't find her. They never found out who abducted her, and she was found dead the next month. She was 5 years old. Tammy Lynn Leppert was 18 years old when she was taken in 1983. She was a well-known model and actress, making her a prime target for disturbed criminals. She was even in the movie Scarface. She was a big deal, but now it's unclear if she's even alive. On the evening of July 6, 1983, she just disappeared. Many believe she was taken by the serial killer Christopher Wilder, who was taken to court by her family shortly before this. Could he have kidnapped her as revenge? Possibly, but there are many other suspects. Unidentified corpses of young women all over America have been closely examined, but none of them are hers. Maybe she is still alive. She would be like 50 now. The case of Charlie Ross is one of the oldest unsolved kidnappings in recorded history. He disappeared in 1874, so I'd assume he's dead by now. He seems to have been the first victim of abduction to receive media attention. In 1874, he and his brother were playing outside when 2 men emerged from a horse-drawn carriage and offered the boys candy and a free ride in the carriage. The lads accepted, which never a good idea. After a while, the men gave Charlie's brother 25 cents and asked him to purchase something from the store for them all. When the brother returned, the others were gone. Charlie Ross was never seen again. It's like a messed-up fairy tale. Mary Agnes Maroney was kidnapped at the age of 2 and was never seen again. It was the 15th of May, 1930, making this the oldest unsolved kidnappings case in Chicago. One May 14th, her parents were visited at their home by a stranger requesting to take their daughter Mary to California with her. Of course the parents refused, and the stranger promised to return. The woman returned the next day, offering to help the man of the family get a job. She also offered to take the child to get her some new clothes. The mother agreed as the woman seemed genuine. But the mother never saw her child again. It is unknown whatever happened to Mary Agnes Maroney after her kidnapping. Clark Handa was suddenly abducted from an impoverished family while he slept at night. This was in 1983, and Handa was just 3 years old. The next morning, a ransom note was discovered in his place. The note gave clear instructions on the amount of money required for his return and the location for exchange. The family gathered the money and waited at the stated location at the stated time. But the kidnappers didn't show up. And so they never saw their child again. As far as unsolved kidnappings go, this one is really bizarre. Why would the abductors demand money and then not show up to collect it? Douglas Mueller was kidnapped at the age of 19, in 1977. He had just finished up working his job at a gas station and began the long walk home. The next day, his parents received a phone call from someone claiming to have abducted their son. They were told to meet in a specific place and time. On arriving at the location, they discovered a ransom letter requesting $57,000 in exchange for his safe return. They gathered the money and left it at the location specified in the new letter. However, the money was never collected and they never saw their son again, not alive. His remains were discovered soon after this, and he was declared dead. What do you guys think of these horrible situations? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon in the next one.